Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, where you happen to be in this big wide world. Well, this is a scene for the Vampire Venue, Camarilla side, of course, because those about our crazy assholes. Certainly the crazy assholes. This scene in the gloom, dark, with the ambient light pollution, which is always around, which gives the sky this faintly orange, sickening glow. And we will focus tonight's attention on Isabel's residence, where the canines in the kindred in question are consulting themselves over what exactly has just happened to all of them and what are they going to do now.
Well, I guess we will be at Isabel's place, and she'll be uh, just closing a door behind her, and she'll look to Celia and go, "I think the cat's asleep, finally," and she'll have scratches all over her arms and face, and she'll shift over to sit next to him on the couch. You want anything?
I can't really think of anything.
Hmm. She'll smile at him. Thanks anyway for all the help with getting the cat and driving me everywhere. I'll get a car eventually.
Not one you acquire, I hope.
Well, can you blame me? I mean, look at the economy. Come on, you were Wall Street once. She smiles.
You don't want to draw too much attention to yourself.
Oh, fine, I'll do this the normal white collar way, I guess. She kind of grumbles.
Rick Grayson, how are you this fine evening and how are you proceed?
Sorry, I didn't catch the last part of that.
Rick, it's your turn.
Rick will be at Isabel's door.
And Isabel will get up and go, oh, I wonder who that is. And she'll tell Celio to wait there, and then she'll open the door because she doesn't have a ghoul to do that for her. Oh, hey Rick, what's up?
Rick will just look at Isabel and sort of raise a brow. How
Oh,
is Haven?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
He asked her, how is the Haven?
No. Uh, better. The people left yesterday to after they fixed everything. It wasn't too much damage. You want to come in and see?
Rick will just nod and, providing that she steps out of the way, step in through the door and start looking around.
And he'll notice that the place is a lot cleaner than probably it was because dusty from not being used. It's pretty bare, not much of her stuff there, but when he comes into the living room area, he will see a desk set up and a computer with like 3 monitors. She's been getting things together from her old life.
Rick will just look around at all of this and does he see Celia?
You should, Tulio should be in the living room.
Yeah, I'm not very well hidden.
Rick will spot him and sort of stop for a moment and then just nod and smile and look to Isabel. Where was the damage?
In the bathroom, she motions him towards that location. I think this is a two-story residence, right? You said it was like yours.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like we lost Trent. Do we? continue? What do we do?
Let's give him a moment. Actually, we can just continue amongst ourselves until he shows back up.
Alright. Well, she'll motion him to the upstairs area where the bathroom is. Celia, 1 minute, showing Rick the repaired bathroom. And she'll sort of scamper up the stairs, and there'll be a sort of hissing and scratching coming from a door downstairs.
Rick will follow her up the stairs and look to the source of the hissing and scratching, just sort of staring at that door for a minute. Hello, Trent.
Hi, sorry, I got flight control disconnection. Did I miss anything?
They were just going upstairs and checking out the damage, or repaired damage.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Keep going.
She'll notice he looked at the door with the scratching and kind of just went, "Oh, I got the cat. Doesn't like me yet. Still need to talk to Mr. Green." She nodded.
Rick will just and continue following her to wherever she takes him.
She takes him to the bathroom area, and she opens the door, and it looks pretty much, it looks about like his. They didn't change any of the tiles or anything. It's all basically the same. But he will see the clutter of feminine care products all over the place. The shampoo, the perfume, the lotions, all of that stuff. Disorganized. Very disorganized. See? They didn't do too bad.
Step into the bathroom and just sort of look around, mainly at the corners of the bottom of the room. When he sees that all the damage seems to be repaired, he'll just nod and step back out of the bathroom and begin walking back down the hall the way he came, whether Isabel's following him or not.
Isabel will close the door and kind of scamper along behind him. "Oh, I saw Rose today."
Oh? And Rick
Yeah.
look over his shoulder at her as he's going back down the stairs.
Yeah. Her and I were talking about the visions and stuff. I actually showed her something that was actually kind of useful, sort of. I had been seeing this symbol everywhere, and it's a repeat thing, and it seems like everyone has worked out that, I suppose this maestro, or whatever they're calling this killer, if we don't let them see, or let cops or some sort of mortal see the victim, that they'll repeat themselves. He kind of shrugs. I had a hard time understanding a lot of it. I'm still mostly out of the loop.
I'm sorry, who repeats themselves?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Who repeats themselves?
Oh, they're calling the killer the maestro. Whoever's been killing the person that was turned into the wind chime. There's been another body as well since then. I don't know how well you are in the loop, Mr. Grayson, but...
And what about this symbol? What were you saying about that?
It was a repeat sign from a musical score. Limey pointed that out. I'd been seeing it everywhere. Paint and pictures. And I just didn't know if it meant something or what, so I showed it to Miss Rose, thinking that she might have some insight.
Oh, we lost Trent again. Rick will just sort of nod at this as he comes down to the bottom of the stairs and sort of waits there as they're talking. Repeat. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Have something of a symbol I saw myself. Meant to show Limey the other night, but, well, things happened.
Once they're back downstairs, she says, Celio, hey, what was that message that this maestro gave to the media? I remember they said something about that.
I think it was I hate repeating myself or I don't like repeating myself. Something to that nature.
Everybody else has been busy little bees. And she saunters over towards the couch and sort of flops over to sit on it. And much more relaxed than she is when she's at Rick's house.
Rick will just sort of walk over, still standing, but in the same room now. You said there was a message that someone doesn't like repeating themselves? And he'll look over at Celia.
Well, that's what was her name? Rose? That's what she said.
I wonder if it was another vision or an actual message.
No, apparently they intercepted a message going to, I'm guessing the news is what she means by the media.
I see. So, this person may be attempting to send a message to someone, or well, people in general.
Limey seems to think there's two people. This case is getting weirder and weirder. I think did he not say that he met, I'm sorry, this is out of character. Didn't he say he met the maestro? David?
I think he did mention that, yes.
Yes, at the church. So, in character, now, Limey met this maestro, who was more than happy, it seemed, to let him know that's who they were. I don't know much about it. He didn't say much other than that. I'm mostly just listening while I was sitting around with him and the others that were there.
And is that the suspect we have?
She shrugs a little. I suppose so. I really don't know. I came in sort of late to the conversation, and they didn't exactly tell me and Celio everything, of course.
Rick will just sort of nod at this and think for a moment. What do you make of the other night?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
What do you make of the other night?
You mean when we met 10? She tilts her head.
Rick will just sort of nod grimly.
Isabel frowns very, very deeply. You very rarely will see Isabel looking unhappy. I don't know what to think about that.